go around this way this time. No. Oh my god. Let's get grandpa. You climb up this rock. Ooh, ooh, it is. This is the right spot. Oh, that's man, just scared the crap. Oh, it's angry. How you not see it? Stupid boy, jokes are for kids. And this is, oh, it's called the Red Gate. It's not even called Mary something. I was completely wrong. This is where you get the survivalist rifle. I think, in my opinion, the best semi-automatic rifle in the game. But that's just me. I'm gonna save here. And I mean, just look at the damage, though. You can't tell me I'm not wrong. A crisp 79 with a fire rate that goes like this. Fires 12.7 millimeter. Excellent gun. Oh yeah, so we were gonna. Oh, perfect. Oh, never mind. Not so perfect. Ow. Well, as long as we got a broken leg, we can't break it. Ow. Oh, they got one. Good work. You won't worried about being crippled for now. After all, it's still nighttime. We've got the cover of darkness to cover us. We've reached our target. Ah! And your target is this right here. These quests, oh god. These quests take you all over the Mojave. Oh crap. I meant not the Mojave, but Zion. The introduction quest to the area. Now, as a cripple, we gotta hoof it. That technique. Forgetting to that was not a good flip. Bam, doctor's bag, we're fine. Who knows what's in the doctor's bag? Ow. That is not good. heard there's filthy savages. Sheesh. Anti-material rifle you got. Gotta be careful around these folks. They'll shoot you till you're dead. Who's hostile over here? Excuse me, Billy. Who's hostile over here? And what is that? That's a cat's door. Okay. Billy, we're gonna run now. Billy being that guy. By the way, if you didn't know, his name's Billy. That achievement means. Okay. I don't know how I didn't get that before. Situation. We're going in with a shotgun. We're going in with that double barrel. Bubble barrel. Oh. These are good boys. They're fine. He's not happy about something. There's something threatening me. See what I was talking about on the shotguns? There's a shotgun right. Where'd that one go?
For as long as I remember, the dead horses.
Well, I know there's a shotgun in here. Oh, geez. Did I misremember? Oh, I must have. Thought there was a shotgun here. Usually there's a punching shotgun right there. No? You gotta be kidding. Okay, what about this one? Nope. But this is random too. But still, I thought there was... Huh. Must be in one of these stores then. Yeah, we can remove the map thing. So now we gotta head up to the general store. Basically what we're doing right now is gathering supplies for a potential evacuation of the tribes of Zion. And mark my words of potential. Because it's not confirmed yet, but we are preparing. We take out the medicine stick. That won't be good on my limbs. I heard a savage down there. Oh, never mind. That's savages. Oh no, I did. Hey. When in a situation like this, please don't go into water whenever possible to avoid it. You'd be putting your life at risk constantly. Okay, now seeing as this is a close combat situation, I am equipping a double barrel shotgun here. Let's just hope there's more good boys. These are not good boys.
Over here!
Thought that would unlock something. But in here, there's a special item right down here. Pick that up. You get 2,000 bottle caps. Oh. And now you need to go on a special trip to collect all the lunch things. You're gathering containers. Oh, here. Like those. You're looking for those. Oh, there's ammo in here. Oh, those silly little creatures. New control. Same great taste. Same great power. The sun says sarsaparilla. I hope you get a star bottle cap. We didn't, sadly. I think that's all of them. Nope, one more. That's all of them. Right. I'm gonna check just in case. Yep, okay it is.
Hey!
Don't know what that was about. Quit that shotgun. I should have just got
Hey!
Take these alcoholic drinks. Because you need them to sterilize this pack right here. And bam, you got a medical kit that they need. Congratulations, trooper. You completed all their objectives that somehow they couldn't do themselves. Just kidding. You're spread thin. Yeah, I already searched those. So Daniel, he's up in the tribe with, he's up in the farthest north tribe. Oh crap. Spooky. Now, you're gonna want to go right here, because this is the best spot to jump. You jump right here. You go zigzags, never forward. As you go fall and start taking damage. And I think this is where you find the unique armor in this camp. The dead horses, I think. No, I think this is Sorrow's. And Daniel can be found in multiple locations. So if the marker's like this, you want to do this.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you. Asaro's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, White Bird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest. Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
It always rains here. Because it's the sun. Usually the important NPCs here are in this back area. Like right here.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too. Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White-Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for White-Legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear. I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully, you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Follow stock has to go.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you? I should be able to address most common problems. What's the matter?
We need medical supplies.
I can provide medical assistance. I can even use supplies that we have here. But I can't just sell what we have. I need to address problems as they arise. And most of those have to do with the Sorrows or dead horses. Fair enough. Just be careful and hopefully you won't need these.
Alright, so what you're gonna do from here to get the unique armor is go head up these stairs, the stone stairs, drop down here, go across here, go up here, take this bridge across, and go to the right. Wait, no, not here. There'll be another bridge. Crap. I just got lost. Go like this, yep. And you wanna not go here. It's like a hidden path somewhere. Kinda hidden, not necessarily hidden, but it feels like that. I can't see. Okay. So don't go up there. Instead, we're gonna go down here. So basically, from the beginning to the left instead of the right. Oh yeah, go past here. And go past these two bridges over here. If you see these two bridges, you know you're on the right path. And it's this cave right here. Cave is called Stonebones Cave, and this will hold the unique armor. And be careful of traps. These caves usually have traps. Take everything you can carry. Or whatever you need. You don't have to take everything if you don't want to. There's a terminal with the survivalist diary. If you want to read those, you can. I'm just gonna download them. And here's the special armor. It's Desert Ranger combat armor. And I'll show you it, what it looks like in a second. I'm gonna equip it. It's basically an NCR veteran outfit, like this guy right here, except it's got some special markings on the helmet and it has green visors instead of the red. And it has desert camo on the body armor. that's all that's important here.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Yes.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
And we're gonna save. So this is right next to the general store. Oh yeah, you can't fast travel. I'll show you why. You wanna go? Oh shit! Probably shouldn't have jumped out there. Oh never mind. That's fine. That was a blocked out area. But the reason why is because you have to go out here, and Joshua will talk to you when you're trying to exit the camp. I always forget about it, but it happens.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means? Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work. And the good Lord knows there's much to be done here. They're still God's children. But if they turn against their brothers and sisters, won't listen to reason, if they pollute the Lord's temples on earth, like Zion, who are we to stand by and let them continue? Daniel does not yet see things the way we do. He is the John to our Matthew and Mark. When you have a moment, speak with him. There may still be time to save Zion from the White Lakes, to keep God's children here, in this living temple.
And now you can talk to him, and he should have his stock. What the fuck?
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
He apparently...
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived. He's a butcher. Believe me, I know the godless fire that burns in his heart. I've been burned by it myself. He's not the kind to let his subordinates do all the killing. No, he likes to have a hand in it, with that spear of his. He's fashioned himself an abomination before the eyes of the Lord. I'm happy to serve as an instrument of divine justice. I am a New Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition, given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity. In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall. every day. Some days are harder than others. I wouldn't say that. I am the acting war chief for the Dead Horses. They look up to me for such matters, but I only have the authority they give me. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the new Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now. It's not something I enjoy, but I pray to God that someone may learn from my mistakes. What would you like to know? I was born in Ogden, what people came to call New Canaan. Things were more peaceful when I was growing up. When I was a young man, I went out into the world to do missionary work, as all New Canaanites do. I traveled along the Long 15 and followed 89 south into Arizona. Along the way, I met two men from a group called the Followers of the Apocalypse. Edward Sallow and Bill Calhoun. They came to teach the tribes. Calhoun was a good man. Edward was the one who got us into trouble down the road. No, not then. Back then he was just Edward. Smart man. Young, but we all were. We thought we could hike into the Grand Canyon and talk to Blackfoots. We did. And the Blackfoots were friendly enough at first. But eventually... I've thought back to that day so many times. I must have mistranslated. Something must have been mixed up, because the Blackfoots decided we weren't going to leave. The rest is history, assuming Edward hasn't changed it. This way lies the path to hell. Caesar needed me to translate. Translation became giving orders. Giving orders became leading in battle. Leading in battle became training, punishing, terrorizing. A series of small mistakes before a great fall. And I stayed in that darkness until after Hoover Dam. After I failed Caesar and he had me burned alive, thrown into the Grand Canyon. I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me. I fell down into that dark chasm. The flame burned on and on. The next morning, I woke up and crawled out of the northern edge of the Grand Canyon, that cursed place. It took me 3 months to reach New Canaan. It was as though the prodigal son had returned. They welcomed me like I had never left. Never done anything to shame them. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. I will never be able to repay the debt I owe to them. But I must try. I try not to involve myself with matters of the Mojave anymore. All I know is from before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Better than Caesar, but that's not a high standard. Too much love of money and ownership. Not enough love of God and giving. Any society that derives its power and authority from the will of man alone lives apart from God and will crumble in the end. I had heard of him, but when we were preparing to enter the Mojave, he didn't seem relevant to what was happening. From what I've learned since Hoover Dam, he handled the Mojave tribes in a fashion not entirely dissimilar from Caesar. It's too bad. You are kind to offer, but no, there's nothing you can do. We don't use chems, but I learned long ago that I'm immune to their effects. It never stops burning. My skin. Every day I have to unwind the bandages and replace them with fresh ones. Exposing my body to the air is like living through it again. But it's better to be clean than comfortable.
But that was Joshua Graham. Poor guy. He was a former Caesar's legate. Yes. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna comment on that. What just happened? Former Caesar of Leggett. That's going down in the books. Always take what you can from him. He isn't gonna be around forever, you know. So just take what you can. Don't feel bad about it. And if you can as well, get some repairs too on equipment. You need it. He has a repair of 100. That means he can repair anything you have to 100%. We're gonna save again, even though I just saved, I know. But I just don't want to go through all that dialogue again if the game crashes. So now we're gonna travel to the general store.
Over here! That takes care of that.
Wasn't expecting that. In this cave is another survivalist cache. You see what that is? It's one of those bags that we picked up in Stone Bones, along with the Desert Ranger armor. They're little goodie bags, I call them. Cave goodie bags.
I'll fight you if I must.
Also-
Everything all right?
Oops, sorry.
Thanks.
Everything is alright. But, you want to pick up those... You want to look at the plants we just killed. We have some very nice stuff.
White leg attacks grow more frequent each day. I fear for our people. And
Who's there?
They have
something
spore
strange
pods, which...
done.
Over here!
None of my mod changes what they do. Which is sad, because they used to be really good. They gave you 10% attack bonus. Or something, I don't know. I don't remember what's real anymore. That's a bear trap. Be careful. There's lots of bear traps in this area. Take as much cave fungus as you can too. It's really good. Cave mushrooms, yum. You have to go through this door, but it has an average lock, which shouldn't be too much a problem at this point. And in here is more diaries from the survivors.
Hey!
Now we can attack the white legs over here.
nothing could grow again. Those tents down there, that is... Yes.
So basically we're gonna try to sneak around and take the totems without them noticing. It's a massive demoralization for the White Legs. Have to clear this bridge of traps. It's very tedious here. Get the experience and the prize. Don't mind me missing all my shots at point blank. Gotta disarm all these bad boys or we're all gonna die.
Perhaps this is the only shore...
Now we gotta go deal with that Yaogua cave. But first we also gotta kill the enemies over to the right. They got good meat on them, so eat it.
I'm good. Things to do.
Oh, I guess not. I guess we're going back Daniels then. Now, if you go meet their Whitebird, the shaman, you can get a unique Yaoguai gauntlet, but it's not that good. So I'm not gonna get it personally. Plus, it's a tedious quest.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you? I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
Obviously, Josh was right.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying. I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, salt upon wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination. God be with you.
This is a very good perk. It's a very nice perk, actually. And we're gonna save here, and I'm gonna end the episode here. In the next episode, we'll be picking up with the extermination of the Whitelegs. Doo-doo-doo.